Quiet on the set.
Camera speed.
Sound production.
Roll sound.
Rolling.
Sound production. Take 2.
Welcome to the I Remember Liking That Movie podcast. Remember those childhood movies you loved? Now, we're going to watch them again and find out if they're still as amazing as you remember. Or, your father was right. You were an idiot, and everything you watched was stupid. So buckle up, movie aficionados. Over-the-top gore? Check. Over-embellished action? Check. Gratuitous nudity? Double check. Storylines so absurd you could drive a semi-truck through those plot holes. Oh yeah, some of those movies didn't even know what a movie plot was. And that's the way we liked it. Now, here's your hosts, Anna Santos and Jimmy Coates.
Yay! Oh, review. Yay! There we go.
Woo!
Well, that's a weird. I don't like that one. Give me 1 second here. My bad.
Okay.
No. Yep. No, I don't like that. That's better. There we go. That's a better. There we are. All right. So today we are going over The Wedding Singer.
Yes, we are.
How long has it been since you've seen The Wedding Singer?
Minimum 10 years. I probably think it's a little bit more than that.
Yeah, I think it's about 15 years for me for The Wedding Singer.
Yeah. Like when it used to pop up on TV, I'd be like, oh yeah, sure. Like I'll watch it. And usually it was towards the end. So it was like Billy Idol on a plane.
How many times have you seen The Wedding Singer?
Maybe 4 or 5. Because you got to remember, like I love Drew Barrymore. Love her. Adam Sandler, I'm not that big of a fan of, but I liked him in this. It's one of the few movies I actually really like him in. And I mean, it was never one of my go-tos. Like I enjoyed it. I thought it was good, but it was never one of those that I was like, oh, I want to watch it again. It's just whenever it would pop up, I'd be like, well, let's tune in. It's kind of passive about it. How many times have you seen it?
I've seen it a bit. Unlike you. Oh no, I like Drew Barrymore. I've been watching her since E.T. and
Yes.
Cat's Eyes, and
she's been there my entire life.
But I'm a huge Adam Sandler fan. As you can see behind me, I got some Adam Sandler. I have those Adam Sandlers. I have the two. I think it's Blended is the one with Drew Barrymore, and 50 First Dates. Yeah, with Drew Barrymore. I don't have The Wedding Singer. I ordered it. It did not come in time.
I'm pretty sure I have it on DVD. You know why? Because this is one of those fun movies. Like it's really fun and it's really light and it's a little bit silly. And the rapping grandma is one of my favorite things in the entire world. Like outside, inside this movie, it's just one of my favorite things. So I mean, it's a fun one.
Yeah, it came out. Well, it came out. It was his third major studio picture. He made some stuff before that. He appeared in he was in Airheads, great movie I remember loving. He was in Coneheads, but this was his starring vehicle. This was his third movie. Before this, he was Billy Madison and Happy Gilmore. So I was already a fan. And then I remember seeing the preview. I'm like, oh, awesome! Adam Sandler's gone gay. Great. Way to go. Now it's ruined for me. Thanks a lot. But it's actually, and I've said this before, he's kind of opened the door to moronic people like me to watch a romantic movie. Because it's a romantic comedy.
It is. It's a romantic comedy. And it is actually really romantic.
Yeah. And much like a lot of his other movies that he's done. And he really nailed it. By combining his silly humor with the romantic comedy, and I think he was able to get a very big audience that way. Because after this movie, Billy Madison and Happy Gilmore did fairly well.
Yes.
This movie did better, and then this opened up the door for Waterboy and Big Daddy and Anger Management and Mr. Deeds and all these, and a lot of those are they're romantic comedies. But Adam Sandler's romantic comedies were a little different than
They were more comedy.
Sandra Bullock's romantic comedy.
Yeah, well, no, I'm sorry, Miss Congeniality, which, by the way, we should totally add to the list. Do I have it on my list? I love that movie so much. But that's a romantic comedy that I feel like is more comedy than romance. Like the romance is a subplot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, his are
This is
way
the same
more
thing.
comedy. Yeah.
Yeah, but even The Wedding Singer, it's more comedy than romance.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, with the main character being a wedding singer, weddings and relationships and all of that are kind of at the forefront. But his actual romantic story in this is a little sad. It's just kind of, you're like, oh, and then Drew Barrymore's, you're like, oh, and like, yeah, it turns out great. But it's not actually a story of their romance. It's the story of like, it's like a prequel to their romance.
Yes. Yeah.
They're like, this is how we got together.
Yeah.
Because we're both morons. And I like that. It was very honest.
All right. So Pete has got some stuff for me here. But before we get there, just for anybody that's listening to the actual podcast, and anyone that stumbles upon this on YouTube, this is new to us. This is our first episode. The way we're doing this, we are doing our preview as usual. Then we are going to watch the movie. So anybody that watches this today or in the future, we will have a countdown to push play. You can watch us and we will watch it with you. After that, we have a little break and then we'll come back and we're going to review it. After that, we segue into an after party where we talk a little bit more about the movie. What does Pete have for me? He has, so Wedding Singer 1990.
Pete is.
Pete is our researcher. What is his title? Hold on, I got it. He told me.
He told me what he does.
He told me what he does. No, that's all the cool stuff that he did. Well, Pete actually just gets a lot of stuff. He gives me a lot of information. Yeah, research, production, and fact check analysis.
Nice.
Sorry, Pete. All right, so this is kind of a back of the VHS box. So it's 1985, and Robbie Hart is the life of every wedding he performs at. This is Adam Sandler. Until he's left standing at the altar on his own wedding day. Heartbroken, convinced that love is a joke, Robbie's once upbeat personality quickly turns into every bride's worst nightmare. Enter Julia, a sweethearted waitress planning her own wedding to be successful, but self-absorbed Glenn. As Robbie and Julia grow closer through a series of hilarious misadventures, they discover that sometimes the right person comes along at the exact wrong time. Packed with unforgettable 80s music, outrageous fashion, and one of the most beloved romantic comedy pairings of all time. The Wedding Singer is a feel-good comedy about the second chances, taking risks, and finding love where you least expect it. Quick note here. I did order it. It didn't come in time. So I have Paramount Plus, so I'm going to stream it.
That's where I'm streaming it as well.
But I almost bought the Blu-ray, and then actually Pete reminded me that there is so much bonus features on the DVD, including a trivia game, a karaoke game, all the songs that are in the thing used for karaoke. I ordered the DVD rather than the Blu-ray.
Yeah.
So they don't do that anymore. I really wish they would.
Well, also let's remember when this movie came out. It came out in 1998 when Blockbuster was still a very valid thing. People were regularly purchasing DVDs. So in order to kind of justify the price, they shoved everything in there. They're like, yes, we want you to pay, $20 for this DVD. But here's all the extra stuff we're giving you. So you're not just getting the movie. So it feels very justifiable. And then they moved on to Blu-ray, but then that cost more to make. So then they stopped doing all the extras and upped the price. And then eventually Blockbuster died, DVDs died. But we're bringing them back.
Yeah.
I still have a lot of my DVDs.
And I buy a lot of 4K now, and that some
Mhm.
of them look absolutely stunning.
Oh yeah.
Some of them are just stunning to look at. They're amazing and sound amazing. But I will say this, uh, doing reviews on this, I watched a lot of DVD movies.
Mhm.
They're very watchable. Like, they're still fun to watch. And a lot of the older movies, they have that older look to them that's preserved on a shitty DVD. But even like the top of the line DVDs still look incredibly well. They work. They're not
Yeah.
4K obviously, but they are still fun to watch.
Well, DVDs were promoted kind of as like a higher quality VHS.
Yeah.
So it was like, it's digital, it's better, it doesn't wear down. You can
Yeah.
watch this a million times and it won't affect, the quality of the picture. Which is fantastic, because if you ever ended up with a fucked up VHS,
Oh,
it
the
was no
worst.
good. It was the worst, because there was always
Especially
that
if you
one part where
rented it.
yeah. You're like, somebody fucked this up. They did not rewind properly.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Blockbuster. A note that I had no idea. Apparently, I thought this was a Adam Sandler vehicle. This was apparently not an Adam Sandler vehicle. This was Drew Carey was attached to this before Adam Sandler, and it was Drew Barrymore was attached to this first, and
Mhm.
she actually pushed for Adam Sandler. She had a meeting with Adam Sandler and said, "Look, I know." She met him at a coffee shop and said she was a
Yeah.
big fan, and told him that, "I know we do not look like we are a match, but I'm telling you, we are, and we are meant to do a bunch of movies together." So he said he tried it,
Yeah.
and the wedding ceremony, and then of course they did 50 First Dates, and then they did Blended, and they do have great chemistry. So like,
They do.
yeah,
They really, really do. And I think it also lends itself well, because I think they're friends like off screen as well.
yeah.
So they're just, as people, they get along really well, and that translates really well to the screen.
I think
I will hold
everybody,
my hands up to that. I love watching. They have great chemistry on screen.
yeah.
So while I may not be,
I like Blended, where they go to Africa.
I
I
have
like.
watched that.
I liked it. What's that big muscular black guy that's in it? Everyone Hates Chris, the dad.
Oh, Terry Crews.
Terry Crews. He's in it. He's amazing.
I
He's
love
amazing in
him.
that movie. Yeah, he's awesome in Blended.
He's so. I love listening to, also because he's just so like, here's what's on my mind. I
Yeah.
love him in interviews because he just says stuff, and I'm like, yes, speak your truth, my friend. Speak your truth.
All right. So, how the wedding singer got greenlit. Following the huge success of Happy Gilmore, Adam Sandler wanted to branch out from playing loud, angry characters. He came up with the idea of a wedding singer who gets dumped at the altar. Oh, I'm kind of contradicting what I just said. His longtime writing partner, Tim Herlarity, expanded the idea and suggested settling on 1985 after being. I think they worked on this script. There was a script and they changed all of it to this.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. Also, Carrie
too much Adam
Fisher.
Sandler in it.
Carrie Fisher, Princess Leia, and Judd Apatow also worked on the script with him.
I can see that.
After being inspired by a wave of growing 80s nostalgia, the decade became almost a character in itself, filled with iconic music, fashion, hairstyles, blah, blah, blah. One of the biggest decisions was casting Drew Barrymore opposite Adam Sandler. Apparently, the chemistry between the two tested incredibly well with audiences and helped transform the movie from a typical Adam Sandler comedy into a genuine romantic comedy. Script revisions included work by Carrie Fisher, also strengthened Julia's character, giving the story more emotional balance. You kind of think going, what happened to Carrie Fisher? I knew she did a couple movies after Star Wars, but you're like, she didn't have that big, but she really got into writing and producing.
Yes.
Apparently. Yeah.
She was always definitely a creative mind. And I mean, she had some troubles as well. So working through that, I've heard, I haven't read her autobiography or memoir, which I heard is absolutely fucking incredible.
Yeah, it'd probably be pretty cool.
Yeah, Carrie Fisher is like the queen of I don't give a fuck. Like, she really, really is. So she just laid everything out. Like, she was so honest, so real, so raw. And her in interviews, oh my God, it's the greatest, especially if you catch her on like one of the British talk shows, because they're very laissez-faire over there. They're like, whatever, just say whatever you want. She was so great, so quick, so smart. But yeah, she did a lot of like writing and producing and a lot of behind the scenes stuff. That was kind of where her career went, and then she made it back in front of the camera a bit. Oh, Carrie Fisher.
All right, The Wedding Singer. Oh, hold on here. Was directed by Frank Karachi. Karachi or Karasi? Probably Karasi.
I would say Karasi. Because it's one C. If there's two C's, you usually get that chi.
And I'm guessing he is a friend of Adam Sandler's because you'll know him from The Wedding Singer, The Waterboy, Click, Zookeeper, Blended. He's done a lot of Adam Sandler shit. The Ridiculous Six, which gets a lot of hate. Now, I'm not saying it's the best movie, but I didn't mind The Ridiculous. It was stupid, beyond stupid. But what were people expecting?
I don't know. Maybe they
Adam Sandler Western. Adam Sandler, Drew Barrymore, of course. I like Christine Taylor.
Yeah, I like Christine Taylor too.
Matthew Glave, who plays the jerk Glenn. He's been in tons of stuff, but he plays such a good.
He really does.
A good douchebag.
He is. He's great at it.
Angela Featherstone, Alexis Arquette, Kevin Nealon, Billy Idol makes his appearance in this movie. Two of the ones that I remember the most is John Lovitz and Steve Buscemi in this movie, being the drunk idiots at a wedding.
Oh my God, yes.
They're separate. I think they're in different weddings, and they're the one uncle that drinks too much. Yeah, but I really remember them.
I like that you only have one uncle that drinks too much at weddings.
I have a few uncles that drink too. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, uncles, cousins, aunts.
All
uncles,
right,
all of them.
Let's bring up the box office. I'm going to say it did pretty good.
I think it did amazing. I remember this being huge.
Especially when it came out, when it did hit rentals.
Oh yeah, rentals. This became a weird, like, cult classic movie. Like, my niece, who's 22, has seen this movie.
Yeah,
like, and mind you, she watches a lot of random shit. So, but it's still very popular.
It has, because it was done in 1998 and placed in 1986, I think it is. Mm-hmm. Movies that do that, movies that are filmed in a certain year, they're fine. But movies that are filmed, like we watched Untouchables, and it was done in the 80s, but it was for the 1930s.
Yes.
And some about those movies that do that are better for some reason. I don't know why, but it makes them more permanent. Like this is absolutely 100% an 80s movie. Yes. Where some movies in the 80s you don't even realize, or it doesn't dawn on you. This movie smacks you in the face with so much you think you're being sexually assaulted.
Jesus. I wouldn't go that far. Because
stop, Adam
Sandler, fuck. But I would say that it's very cliche 80s, because when you think of the 80s, everything you think of is in this movie. Whereas in the actual 80s, most of that stuff didn't happen at the same time.
No, yeah, exactly.
So you're like it was over the course of an entire decade, all of these trends hit. And then once you're out of the decade, you just kind of condense it all. If you've ever been to an 80s themed dance or club, like you see it. Everybody's all over, and that's what happens in this movie. Like all of the trends, the fashion trends, all of the like clothing, cars, accessories, home things, like everything's just in there all at the same time, and I love it.
Yeah. I agree. And this is such an iconic 80s movie that was filmed almost at the end of the century.
Isn't that crazy?
I know, it's weird. And it's one of those things where because it was 98, if you were to do the same thing today, you'd be making a movie about 2013.
Shut the fuck up.
So I'm like, what?
Why you gotta say shit like that?
To go back as far as to go back as far as 1998 we'd be going back to 2013 and making a Wedding Singer movie.
It was funny. Somebody said that once about like, oh God, I don't remember what, but it was like
Dirty
now
Dancing and
I
shit.
it was Dirty Dancing was one of them.
Yeah.
They were like, you're just as far away from Dirty Dancing as they were from like World War II or something like. And I was like, you need to stop talking.
Yeah, I hate those.
I'm like, why you got to make me feel super old?
All right, let's take a look at The Wedding Singer box office. So it made 123 million worldwide in 1998, 80 million, a little over 80 million domestic, 43 million international. That's pretty good.
That's amazing.
So it opened on, that's right. They were going to opening out of and they moved it to Valentine's for the reason it did not open number one because Titanic. Wow.
Oh God, that was still in theaters at that time?
In its 9th week.
Jesus.
It was still number one. It was already at 376 million. Jesus Christ. Yet no one had a chance. The Wedding Singer came in at number 2 with 21 million. That's pretty good.
That's very good.
Even like for number 2, my God. Sphere.
I remember.
Yeah, that's Dustin Hoffman, Sharon Stone, Samuel L. Jackson. I don't think it's a good movie. It's that one. I think they're on the ship. The ship. Yeah. And there's a sphere. I should have asked Pete. Goodwill Hunting was at number 4.
Still love that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As Good as It Gets was at number 5. I like that movie.
I liked it too.
The Borrowers. Yeah, that's a little tiny little people thing. I remember liking that movie. The Replacement Killers was number 7. Great Expectations was number 8. Blues Brothers 2000 was number 9. LA Confidential was number 10. That was a great movie too.
I haven't seen that in forever.
I know Kevin Spacey's done some things, but what a fucking actor.
He is an incredible actor.
Like, oh my God.
He's a trash human being, but he's an incredible actor. Allegedly, he's a trash human being.
Allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly.
So, come on.
But in my heart of hearts, I know he's a trash human being. But an incredible talent. Like incredible talent. But trash.
Yeah. Good movie, so. But the next week it stayed at number 2. And then the third week it stayed at number 2. And then dropped to 3, 5, 9, 13, and 14. So it did
it had a good run.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I should have just kept that open.
Yeah, probably.
All right. Let's take a look at some taglines. The Wedding Singer. Come on, Pete. Taglines. All right. He's going to party like it's 1985.
I mean, that's pretty decent.
Before the internet, this is a DVD thing. Before the internet, before cell phones, before rollerblades, there was a time. 1985. Don't pretend you don't remember. Oh, the internet. No, 1998. The internet would be there. So this is a
but it's
tagline.
Talking about 1985.
That's when this movie takes place.
Yes, I know, but that's what they're saying.
Yeah. No. Before the internet, before cell phones, before rollerblades, there was a time, 1985, where none of that was there.
No, yeah, and true.
Don't pretend you don't remember.
I don't remember it that much because I was 5 in 1985.
All right, I'm going to share this. That's why I should just kept this.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Hold on. Let's bring it back up. Come on, Pete. Fuck. Where are you? There we are. Thank you. Okay, there is the original. That's the original one. I remember the DVD. I remember the Blu-ray, the VHS copies and stuff. The Wedding Singer. I like the poster. For those listening, it's Adam Sandler, Drew Barrymore, billed at the top. He's gonna party like it's 1985. He's singing. Drew Barrymore's got her. She's serving because she works as a caterer or works for the caterer.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not a bad poster. I prefer the. I don't know if I prefer. I'm just used to the
I
DVD
mean,
one.
I think the other one has like a weird 90s, 80s feel. Like
Yeah.
the colors feel 80s, but the design itself feels 90s. You know what I like? Very Saved by the Bell kind of vibes.
Yeah. Yeah, like this is the one I
Yeah, that's the
remember.
one I know too.
Yeah. Oh, don't blow it up for me or anything.
It already did. Okay, it did its job.
No, rotten. What do we think the reviews, the critics?
I think they really liked it.
I think they like, because they
I
don't really
remember
like his
being very
other movies.
His other movies are definitely way more polarizing.
Yeah.
Because I think when you said like this was not originally an Adam Sandler vehicle, like it wasn't his movie. I think that explains a lot of why I liked it so much. Because it's like he put himself and his comedy in there, but it still was in the framework of the movie that was already existing. I think it's when you let him do comedies all by himself that it goes into the territory I'm not a fan of.
I love him.
I know you do. I know.
All right,
And
let's
not
take
everything
a
is
look.
for everybody, and that's okay.
You are correct. Out of 69 reviews, they give it 72%.
That's
And
pretty
over
decent.
250,000 popcorn meter audience reviews at 80%. So this is an Anna picked this movie.
Yes, I did. 'Cause
This
it's one
would
of the
not
few
be-
Adam Sandlers I actually like.
This would not be a Jimmy pick.
No, well, this is a romantic comedy starring Drew Barrymore,
Yeah.
who I love, Adam Sandler, who I'm not really that big of a. I like him in his more serious stuff, like when he actually doesn't really like in Spanglish. I really liked him. Like I like
I
him
like
in
Spanglish.
that. But his comedy has never been my jam. But this is one of the few comedies that I actually like him in. So I was like, let's watch that again. It's been a while.
And if I picked this up a movie, by now we'd be going, oh no. This is not going to be a good movie.
I know you have had a trend.
Yeah.
Here's hoping that maybe with this new format, the trend ceases.
Oh
and-
no, the movie I picked next week, I'm almost positive it's not going to be good.
Okay.
All right, you pick a good one. I will look for a bad one.
All right. Let's start with Catherine Searcy from Loud and Clear Reviews. A brilliant rom-com full of gaudy costumes, ostentatious characters, and a sweet love story at its center. No score.
Okay. Peter Canaves, Groucho Reviews, gives it 2 out of 4 and says the tone set by director Frank Carassi tends to be cartoonishly broad while making jokes at the expense of grotesque.
Interesting. James Crute from the Post New Zealand says a pitch perfect celebration of a time when male perms and Van Halen were in at the same time. 25 years after it was first released, this 1985 set comedy is perhaps still the most crowd pleasing and entertaining 90 minutes of Adam Sandler's career. 4 out of 5.
Ron Wells from Film Threat says it's charmingly bad and an excellent date film. 2 out of 5.
Oh, this is from Rob Gonzalez from Rob's Movie Vault. We love Rob. He is a very popular reviewer. And he says, like the entire decade of the 80s thrown into a blender. Score B.
Yeah. Carlo Kavanaugh from AboutFilm.com says fairly typical comedy in that moments of genuine humor are spread out too thinly over a schmaltzy, heartwarming script. But how can you give a failing grade to a movie that spotlights silly early 80s music? Well, you do. You gave it a D+. I guess that's a complete failure, but D+ is not good.
Yeah, no. Yale Shuv from Total Film Puppy charm, retro hip, and some good old-fashioned romantic chemistry lift a traditional comedy to the brighter realms of a pleasant, quirky, and genuinely touching slice of matinee entertainment. 4 out of 5.
This will be my last one. John R. McEwen says, the movie is great for a few laughs, especially if you fall into the right age category, but don't expect it to change your life. 3 out of 5.
And we're going to finish off with Charles Cassidy, Common Sense Media. Not the most original comedy, but many will enjoy. 3 out of 5.
All right.
I think Charles hit it on the head.
Yeah. All right. IMDb. Okay. Over 174,000 user ratings. Comes in at 6.9 out of 10. That is not bad for IMDb.
It's not.
So you can start with the 10s.
All right.
If I can even find the thing here again. There we go. Oh, you sons of bitches.
I like this one. Wilson McLean says, great chick flick for men. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, it is actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
He really got to that market in a great way.
He did.
All right, 9. Nope. Not the typical Adam Sandler movie. 9 out of 10.
Let me see. Not that one. Ooh, this one. Plankton Rules says, I wanted to hate this movie, but couldn't. It's a wonderful surprise. 8 out of 10.
This movie helped me get my mojo back.
Ew.
Dude, The Duck Lord. 7 out of 10. Good for you, buddy. I don't know what that means. I don't want to know what it means.
Oh, this is interesting. I recommend you sit down some night, grab a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy this movie for what it is. An instantly forgettable comedy that serves its purpose. A nice night in. That's from Movie Addict 2016. 6 out of 10. Ooh, numbers are hard.
As a teenager, this was hilarious. Now it just seems half-assed. 5 out of 10. Mr. Fusion.
Someone after my own heart right here. Sandler's Best, but that doesn't say much. That's from SKG2. 4 out of 10.
Take the mic and shove it. Steve Pulaski, 3 out of 10. And because that's the only one I have, actually.
Yeah. Adam Sandler movies. Just say no. Ruskington, 2 out of 10.
Jeez, these people do not like it. The worst film I ever had to endure, the most repugnant and insulting of all romantic comedies. Absolutely awful. This is everything bad about films. Jesus
wow.
Christ. 1 out of 10. Gubby Allen, Minray 11, Holy O'Hara. 1 out of 10. They did not like it.
Wow. They really didn't like it.
All right, just waiting for Pete to pull up the... Yeah, the trailer. There we go. Why is it giving me a Snow White trailer? Oh, here we go. Sorry, my bad. That's... When you pull up something like The Wedding Singer, you're like, it's not that old. But it's under the thing of classic trailer. Like, come on, man.
When people talk about vintage and they're talking about like stuff from the 2000s,
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
what the fuck?
Well, they say cars. They used to. Cars became vintage after 20 years. So you're looking at like a 2006. It's a vintage car. You're like, what?
Jesus.
All right. Classic movie trailers. Fuck off. Why do I have a commercial? I'll play the commercial first. Oh, because I'm on a different whatchamacallit.
Also, side note, apparently Adam Sandler officiated Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's wedding.
What's that? Sorry, say that again.
Adam Sandler officiated Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift's wedding.
He married them?
He married
Or he was
them.
really?
No, he married them.
Adam Sandler.
For Gardens.
I did not know Taylor Swift and Adam Sandler were that close.
I had no idea too.
I'm guessing
no
it's
idea. But apparently, like thousands.
He's a huge Swiftie.
Like it's yeah. I mean, possible.
I was watching. Oh my god, I was watching, and I know I don't like bringing politics into here because one, you and me differ vastly. But it was down in New York when the mayor and the whatever was telling people to keep because you think it's hot where I am or where you are. New York is like just boiling.
Yeah.
And they're telling people to keep your thing at 78. Do not go lower than 78. Do not go lower than. And then one of the reporters goes, "The wedding coming up with Taylor Swift, the Taylor Swift at Madison Square Garden. Are they going to keep the temperature at 78 at Madison Square Garden?" They quickly changed the subject. I'm like, I don't think they are.
Well, I mean, even if they incur a fine, Taylor
exactly. Yeah, you get. I that's what I mean. Could you imagine what it looked like?
I'm sure he's probably sitting there going, "I wish she would."
Yeah.
I wish she would crank the air conditioning, shut down the grid, then we can find her.
Yeah. All right, here it is. Let's watch this trailer and make a prediction.
Before the internet, before cell phones, before rollerblades, there was a time
Everybody on the dance floor. Very nice, Grandma Molly.
when Robbie Hart was the most popular wedding singer around.
You spin me right now, baby, right now. Like a record, baby, right now, round, round. Hey, somebody get some pants on that kid.
Until he got stood up at his own wedding.
I woke up this morning and I realized I'm about to marry a wedding singer.
Once again, things that could have been brought to my attention yesterday.
New Line Cinema presents
Is it true that you're in the middle of a nervous breakdown?
Whoopity-doo.
Adam Sandler,
Hey, psycho, get out of my Van Halen t-shirt before you jinx the band and they break up.
and Drew Barrymore
You're the wedding singer.
How you doing? I'm Robbie.
I'm Julia.
in a story about finding love where you least expect it.
Uh-oh. What? You like her?
No, I don't.
This is my fiance, Glenn.
I don't even know your last name.
It's Gulia.
Julia's last name is gonna be Gulia. Julia Gulia. That's funny.
Why is that funny?
I don't know. I just
Now, the girl of his dreams is about to marry Mr. Wrong.
That's grade A, top choice meat.
Good morning.
You can make breakfast for men?
Unless he can pull off the performance of a lifetime.
She and Glenn just jumped a plane to Vegas. Go get her.
all right.
You're thinking of leaving Glenn for the wedding singer?
He's more than a lover.
What do you think of the jacket?
I don't know, man. I would lose that glove. You look nuts.
He's more than a legend.
You are the worst wedding singer in the world, buddy.
Well, I have a microphone and you don't.
So you will listen to every damn word I have to say.
The Wedding Singer.
I said hip hop. I hip it to the hip hop. You don't stop the rock to the bang bang boom. You say up jump the boom to the rhythm of the boogie them beat.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna like it still.
All right. All right. What's your prediction?
I think I'm still gonna like it. I enjoyed that trailer.
Yeah, trailer's pretty good. It told a lot of the story. I mean, I already know it, but I mean, even back then.
Glenn is still gross and disgusting. So this will be fun. He's gonna nauseate me through the entire thing. But yeah, I think I'm still gonna like it. What about you?
Yeah, no, I have not seen it. Like I said, it had to be at least 15 years, but just watching it, I mean, they didn't even show. Well, they showed a bit of Buscemi, but no Lovett, and yeah, it was still. I think I'm still gonna like it. I'm pretty sure I'm still gonna like it. Maybe if I don't, maybe I can send the DVD back. No, I'm almost positive I'm gonna like this movie. All right, we are going to now take a break, and then when we get back, we will do our countdown to start watching the movie. Let me just bring this up.
It's intermission time, folks. So hurry, hurry, hurry. Step right over to our refreshment center for the most extravagant array of refreshment goodies ever assembled under one roof. Enjoy breathtaking, mouth-watering goodies. Everything from a snack to a delicious full meal. At our refreshment center, you'll find a large variety of goodies to satisfy your hunger, your thirst, or your sweet tooth. So hurry, hurry, hurry. Visit our refreshment center now. The show starts in 10 minutes. Starts in 9 minutes. The show starts in 8 minutes. The show starts in 7 minutes. The show starts in 6 minutes. starts in 5 minutes. The show starts in 4 minutes. The show starts in 3 minutes. The show starts in 2 minutes. The show starts in 1 minute. And now, On with the show.
All right. What the hell? There we go. That's what I should have got, a fucking blanket. I might have to get a better chair.
Me
After
too.
sitting, I might have to get like a nice, comfy. Maybe I get 2 cameras, or no, just kind of move the camera and have a sitting position.
Oh, I was planning on getting a chair where I could like cross my legs, or just one that's a little more cozy, because this is a gaming chair, and I'm like,
Yeah. We'll see after we watch an entire movie this way. Okay, so anyone that comes across this, we're going to do a 30-second countdown here. After the 30 seconds, we'll hit play. I'm right at the 0 on Paramount Plus here.
Oh, I was going from the main page. That went too far. Okay, I'm right on the 0 too.
Okay, so we'll do the countdown. Do. Maybe.
I believe in you.
All right. Can you still hear me?
I can totally still hear you.
Oh, okay. So when it hits 0, we'll hit play.
Okay.
Too bad we couldn't just broadcast it. That'd be awesome.
Wouldn't it though? Unfortunately, we ain't got that kind of money.
I have 2 headsets on. I have pods underneath these now. All right. 2, 1, play.
I feel like I might be a half a second ahead of you. You cannot hear the movie, right?
No, I can't hear yours.
Okay.
Jesus.
That is not okay. Oh God, the cake.
Gross.
Nobody wants to talk about their grandma with that. Oh my God. Love this song. I'd like to go on the record and say I really hate her.
She even looks like a douche at first glance.
For reals.
Again, though, he's supposed to be like a really nice guy.
How? Airplane tickets. Glenn's a dick. The girl thing.
What a great soundtrack this is.
Oh my god, yes. I'm pretty sure I have the CD.
Mm.
The bridge is on the cake. That's love right there.
Could he be more Italian?
That hair is crazy.
He's awesome.
I haven't heard the name Alabama Slammer since the early 2000s. Ew. The whole hands on the ass thing started cute, then it got weird.
I'd watch his movie.
Catchy.
Uh-oh.
Dum, dum, dum.
Oh God, this chair sucks.
You're gonna need a comfy one. Paid her dues? That's a great outfit.
That's gonna be me in the bar. The old man.
Yeah, no, I figured.
It is me. So cold.
Leopard panties. He's chewing gum. Such a gentleman. That's Shannon Mokler. So young, so fresh, so little. Oh.
Yay.
It's a sweet song.
Ow. Great soundtrack.
Ah, so good. I'm going to
Now
find my CD.
playing fucking Scream 7 automatically. What the fuck is that?
Oh, yeah, it's the autoplay.
Yeah.
Do you know how many things I have in my like continue watching queue that is just strictly because I did not click on stop autoplay quick enough? Like, what the fuck? Why do you want this? I'm sure there's a way to turn it off completely. I don't remember. I don't know more accurately.
All right, so we'll do a 5-minute break here, and then we'll come back and review this movie.
Okay.
It's intermission time, folks. So hurry, hurry, hurry. Step right over to our refreshment center for the most extravagant array of refreshment goodies ever assembled under one roof. Enjoy breathtaking, mouth-watering goodies. Everything from a snack to a delicious full meal. At our refreshment center, you'll find a large variety of goodies to satisfy your hunger, your thirst, or your sweet tooth. So hurry, hurry, hurry. Visit our refreshment center now. The show starts in 10 minutes. The show starts in 5 minutes. The show starts in 4 minutes. The show starts in 3 minutes. The show starts in 2 minutes. The show starts in 1 minute. And now, on with the show.
Yay. Oh, I don't like that one. There we go. This is usually where I say, like, I ask if you watched the movie.
Have you watched?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we
yeah,
both did. All right. What's your initial thoughts on The Wedding Singer, 1998?
It was still super fun. And it was very sweet. Adam Sandler isn't as annoying as I usually find him. The entire I would almost argue that this is more of an ensemble movie.
Actually, yeah, I made a note of that.
Yeah, this is definitely more of an ensemble movie. Like it's not just about. It's not even that the other characters are supporting Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore. Like they're all equally important to the story, and they all do a really great job. And you laugh. I laughed obviously through all of it. Like there was always something to laugh at, and if I wasn't laughing, I was either thinking, "Oh, this is very sweet," or I was ready to punch Glenn in the throat. And I mean, or Linda, I was ready to punch her in the throat too. Equal opportunity punching. So yeah, that I really liked it. I had fun. What are your thoughts?
No, it was I still enjoyed it. I haven't seen it in a long time. I remembered a lot, but I forgot a lot too.
Yeah.
And he's good for Adam Sandler is good for sharing the laughs. But it wasn't just the best friend, the brother-in-law, the girlfriend of Drew Barrymore, Julia's best friend there, the Brady Bunch girl. I can't remember her name. Christine Taylor.
Yeah.
But and like Steve Buscemi.
When he came up at the end, I was like, shit, I forgot. I forgot that
too.
He became a wedding singer. I was like, shit.
John Lovitz.
That curtain pull, like after the audition,
just pull the curtain.
I was like, oh Jesus.
That's not rolled up sock in my pants. I like, oh my God, that's a movie right there. John Lovitz.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things too, where that little part of John Lovitz is perfect. Too much might not work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Especially for that character. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, no, it's still a good movie. It's not my favorite Adam Sandler movie. But it's still a good movie. It's better than a lot of his movies. Like,
oh yeah,
I'm not a fan of every Adam Sandler movie.
No, and I appreciate that. Appreciate you saying that. No, it's not even my favorite Adam Sandler movie, but it's still incredibly entertaining. And Drew Barrymore is great. Christine Taylor is great. Billy Idol is great.
So 80s though. This was just.
But here's one thing I realized as I watched this movie, and the further along we got, I was like, Drew Barrymore's character is not actually dressed as the 80s.
No.
She's wearing something that passes
Yeah.
For 80s, but it's very 90s.
That
Very, very
especially
90s.
well, I know the jean jacket with the butterflies. That was
Yes.
actually her jacket she wore to the set.
Yeah.
In 1998, and the director liked the jacket so much he wanted her to wear it into the movie.
The docks.
The docks, the sundresses. Well, sundresses obviously were part of the 80s
Sundresses
as
were
well,
a thing
but
in the
not
80s,
like
but they weren't like that.
No,
they weren't like
the
that. Like
90s,
there
they
was a
were
lot of
lot
stuff
bigger.
that I was like, that screams 94 or that screams 97. And I'm like, but look, in the 80s, the 50s were definitely a big kind of fashion influence. So there was a lot of like kind of rockabilly, a lot of greasers and, you know, poodle skirts and all that was very, especially in the mid 80s, very, very popular. But it was also very popular like the 50s and 60s in the 90s too. Like there was a vibe. So I was like, all this clothing feels very 90s, not very 80s. There's too many natural materials, not enough polyester. Give me some lame. Give me super tight jeans even.
Yeah.
Like something. Wow. But it was just very like, I was like, she's just wearing clothes from the 90s. That could maybe pass for the 80s. Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not fully mad about it because Christine Taylor's character took it home with the 80s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I forgot about I had that fucking jacket. The Michael Jackson one, the red one. Now I was a little tiny kid and I had the glove too. So,
of course you did.
The glove.
That's fucking fantastic.
But I was a little kid. I wasn't a fucking grown, a 30-year-old man, 35-year-old, whatever he was.
But remember in the 80s, if you were a 35-year-old man, it would not be out of the ordinary to wear that jacket.
No, and what was that movie we watched? Beverly Hills Cop, when he's walking down the street and those people, and they're dressed just like Michael Jackson, and he's laughing at them and stuff. But I forgot about that, and especially when she was looking like Madonna. Like I had a cousin that was a Madonna freak, and she wanted the scarves and the gloves, everything. It had to be, but that's what you did in the 80s. You
saw looking,
gallons
you
of hairspray, got your hair up that high, and then you mimicked it.
Yeah, but also there was like
I had the Don Johnson Miami Vice coat too.
Oh yeah. The amount of like t-shirts under blazers with the shoulder pads. Oh,
and they had the arms different that you can pull them up.
Yes.
So they stayed up.
So yeah, it was all there. It was all there.
No, it was very enjoyable. I did enjoy that movie. I did check the time just to see where it was on the. I did realize that's something I would like to put on here is a timer. We'll talk about that when we get to the other thing. I wasn't worried about the time. I wasn't reaching for my phone or anything like that, especially doing it this way. But I was not. I didn't feel like bored or needed to be distracted. It was and it moved at a very nice brisk pace.
Yes,
there was funny, not slap like can't breathe funny, but it was just very humorous throughout the entire thing. No, I really like this movie.
It really is very light and airy. It's just very lighthearted and very like. It's a fluffy movie.
It reminds me, like, did she, Drew Barrymore? She's done a lot of romantic comedies, but she wasn't like the romantic comedy go-to person.
She is the quirky romantic comedy go-to person.
Yeah, because she wasn't.
She wasn't for a long time. She was not a romantic comedy girl at all. For a very long time.
Well, she did Never Been Kissed, which was after this movie.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I blocked that out. Ever After.
Yeah, you love it. Don't even.
Yeah.
You love it. But I mean, she did like Boys on the Side, Far From Home. Home Fries actually came out the same year. But there was like a bunch of
She was in Riding in Cars with Boys.
yeah, Boys on the Side. Was she Riding in Cars with Boys?
Yeah.
Oh,
She played Beverly.
she played Poison Ivy in 1992.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Forgot about that.
No, not that Poison Ivy.
Oh, no,
but-
no. Yeah, what's her name? Yeah, that wasn't her.
Yeah, no.
Different
But
movie.
anyways, but it was after that she started getting like
She
right
was
around
Sugar.
this time was where she was Sugar
for
from
Batman
Sugar and
Forever.
Spice. Yeah. That was fun. But after that it became like, in the 2000s there was more with Fever Pitch and Music and Lyrics and Going the Distance, and like there was a bunch of stuff that popped up, and then she had her Charlie's Angels moment.
Yeah. Oh,
which
that
was great.
Western Bad Girls. Jesus Christ. Mary Stuart Masterson, Andy
Oh,
McDowell.
shit, I forgot about
Madeline
that.
Stowe, and Drew Barrymore.
But I think it was partially because like she did not have how do we put this? The only thing that was kind of expected of her was to be off the beaten path.
Yeah.
Because she was so open about everything, and because she was such a wild child in the 90s and the 2000s, like that was her time to be like fucking random. And then all of a sudden she lands in these romantic comedies that were just a little quirky. Like none of them are typical romantic comedies.
Well, after this movie, she got a lot more of them. Like she did Ever After, then she did Home Fries, Never Been Kissed, and then Charlie's Angel. Oh, it's not a romantic comedy, but
It's not. I think she does actually end up with a romantic partner in that one. Right? Anyways, I don't remember. I haven't seen that movie in forever. I remember liking it though. Yeah, but after that, like it just starts like Fever Pitch, which why? But also
Horrible movie.
I'm just gonna flag Grey Gardens 2009. It's probably one of her best performances ever, especially if you've seen the actual
better than
documentary.
Charlie's Angels.
Actually, she was pretty good at Charlie's Angels too.
Actually, I didn't mind Charlie's Angels. They
Yeah,
were fun.
I was like, yeah, that's kind of nice.
Lucy Liu in Leather.
She's okay. I have such a love-hate relationship with this movie, but we're going to talk about it. He's just not that into you. I read the book, right? And when I finished the book, I was like, did you write this for the stupidest women on earth? Because fuck, of course he's not that into you. Jesus Christ. Now, that was just me in my late 20s thinking, who are the fucking morons who can't figure this out? Then I watched the movie and I was so fucking mad at the movie because the whole premise of this entire like self-help book is you are the rule, not the exception. So basically, if a guy like stands you up, don't create a scenario in your head where you're like, no, he really loves me. Like he really means it. Like this is just, this is a moment. It's a blip. This is not what it's regularly like. So anyways, I watched that movie and there were way too many happy couples at the end of it. I was like, fuck this shit. This is not realistic. So the movie made me mad, but I love Drew Barrymore in it. She was really fun. She has like a little love story. I think it's with Justin Long, if I'm not mistaken. And I love Justin Long too. So anyways.
Wait, what was that movie called?
He's Just Not That Into You.
Was she in Going the Distance?
Yes.
Actually, I like that movie.
Yeah,
That's the one with Justin Long, I think.
Yes. God, I haven't seen that. Oh, Jesus. Probably since like 2011. Since it came out in 2010.
Oh, it's not Going the Distance. What is it called?
Yeah, it's called Going the Distance.
Going.
Are you thinking of a different movie?
It's showing me a different movie here from 2004.
Oh.
Oh, here we go. 2011. Yes, I actually liked that movie too.
Yeah, I liked it.
Jim Gaffigan plays her sister's husband.
Yeah.
When they come home from a club and they start doing it on the table, and Christina Applegate turns on the light and catches him on the table, but then the camera pans over and Jim Gaffigan's sitting at the table having a midnight snack. Oh God. Anyways, this movie, yes, this movie was very easy to watch. It was very, it was fun. It wasn't just Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore. Christine Taylor did good. Alan Covert, his best friend, the limo guy, he was funny. Glenn was a douche.
Such a douche.
George. Oh God, he was funny actually. A lot of these people are his friends in real life.
Yes.
The one guy giving that kid the drink at the first wedding that we see. No, and I liked the appearances by Kevin Nealon. I liked the appearance by Steve Buscemi. The dad punching him out for ruining the wedding. Yeah, no, it was good. It was all around. Yeah, no, I really liked it. This was a fun movie.
It was fun. It's light. It's kind of sweet. Like it's a nice hour and a half.
Yeah. Yeah.
You giggle a little, get the urge to punch people, but then you're like, oh, love.
All right. So what is your score for
the scores?
The Wedding Singer.
You know what? I think this one's a buy it. It's a solid, reliable watch. It is funny throughout the entire movie. It's not like you only bark out a laugh twice. It's funny throughout the entire movie. It does have something for everybody in it. And it's a good time, and it's a nice feel-good movie where you can spend an hour and a half just enjoying yourself. I mean, I'd probably give it a 7 for IMDb. If I like good, solid romantic comedy. And I mean, it's fine in that sense, but it's well done. It's funny. It's light. It's comfortable. And I don't hate Adam Sandler in it. So there's a check for everybody. What's your score?
All right. Well, if you remember liking The Wedding Singer, don't worry, you still will. In fact, if you loved it back in the day, you'll probably love it just as much now. And if you hated it, you're probably it's not changing your mind at all. This movie is exactly what you remember it being. It won't grow on you. It won't diminish from anything you remember. And this isn't my favorite Adam Sandler movie, but it's one of the easiest to throw on and rewatch. It's funny, it's charming, never tries too hard. Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore have a fantastic chemistry. They really do have a great chemistry. And you can see why they became one of like the most popular. Like I think 50 Dates did even better than this movie when it came to the box office. And I even like Blended. And like we talked about this before we watched the movie, but a lot of people didn't like it. I actually thought it was funny. But what really puts this movie over the top, and we kind of talked about this, isn't just the two leads, it's everyone around them. Fucking John Lovitz, such an idiot. Steve Buscemi's hilarious. But yeah, the supporting cast is packed with memorable characters and memorable moments. Like the old lady putting the freaking meatballs in his hand. Like I believe Betty White was considered for that. Yeah, and then squishing them. It's funny from the beginning. It's not if you're an Adam Sandler fan, it's not Happy Gilmore Waterboy hilarity, but it is constantly funny. There's always someone delivering a great line or creating a moment. And the soundtrack, goddamn, the soundtrack was great. If you like 80s,
so good.
It is a great soundtrack. And it's just full of nostalgia. It's plain fun. It didn't reinvent the romantic comedy. And it's not trying to. It's just trying to make you laugh and make you smile, and it succeeds. I agree with you completely. This is a buy. I would buy this.
Yeah.
And I would give it a 7. Again, it's not the most hilarious Adam Sandler movie. not even close, but it is constantly funny.
Yes.
It'd be up there, but like I don't know, one of my all time favorites, grown ups.
Mhm.
Waterboy, Anger Management. It's better. I like it more than Don't Mess with the Zohan, Little Nicky. There's a few that are. It's a
I
lot
remember
better than.
hating Little Nicky.
Yeah, I was not a big fan of Little Nicky. I
I
hated
also
Jack
didn't
and
like
Jill.
Waterboy either.
Oh, I love Waterboy.
I did not like it.
So
did
good.
not like it at all.
No, this is a buy. It's a 7. It's a strong 7. It just does what it does very well.
Yeah, it's a movie that knows itself.
Yeah.
And is not trying to be anything else. It's like we're trying to make people laugh and have people fall in love in the movie. That's it.
Yeah, but I will say this: it knows what it is. And it knows what it wants to do, and it does it better than a lot of romantic comedies can do. Yeah. No, it was great. All right, so we have 2 buy-its.
Yes.
And we have 2 7s. Yeah, it's a good pick.
Yeah, it's a good solid movie. Not the greatest, but very
Not
good.
the greatest movie. No, but a good movie. Wait till next week. It's my pick. At least you're consistent. I'm like, well, Anna, like you picked a couple that I wasn't very keen on, but for the most part, you've been pretty consistent. I'm like, well, Anna picked it. It's probably going to be good. And then
it's true. It's true. I've got a pretty good streak going of like solid.
I've had a couple great ones, but I have a couple that it was okay. I had a bunch of like, what the
just
fuck?
Stinkers.
What the fuck are we watching?
Absolute stinkers.
All right. Well, this is for the podcast. Thank you for coming back to 1998, which went back to 1985. Was it 85? Yeah, 85 in there, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
And going over The Wedding Singer with Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore, we had 2 buy-its and 2 7s. We both agreed. And until the next movie we remember liking. And this is the part where we will go to the after party. And this is where we talk a little more in depth about our thing. And I got Pete to bring up a couple things. Oh, yeah, I just had it.
Damn it.
Peter. Oh, that was a show. Okay, so we're in the after show. This is not going on the podcast, so I don't care. We need a stopwatch. Not a stopwatch, a timer that kind of shows where we are in the movie. So if someone comes in late, it says we are watching The Wedding Singer, and this is the time that we're at 1 hour and 3 minutes watching.
Yes.
Other than that, other than this fucking chair, because this isn't even a gaming chair. This is one of those make your posture.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Oh, you got like an orthopedic chair?
Yeah. It's good for, but not really great to watch a movie on. So that's top of my list now. Change the chair.
I do want
even
like,
a lawn chair or something.
Yeah, my ass is hurting
hammock.
a little bit, but it's a hammock. No, I've seen like there are chairs where it's either like super cushiony and you can have your like sit in it regularly, or you can like flip the cushion back and then it's wide enough that you can sit cross-legged, or you can like curl up on the chair and it's still like an office chair, like it still has arms. So that's kind of what I want. One of those. But then I've seen other chairs where it looks like they look like clouds, but they're office chairs and they have like lumbar support, but they're all floofy and really pillowy. And I'm like, I want that. That looks comfortable. I already have a footrest, so I'm fine.
So who's your favorite non-Adam Sandler Drew Perry character?
Oh, that's a tough one. Honestly, probably Glenn. I'm not even gonna lie. because he's such a slimy douchebag.
He is.
Like, he's
great.
just
As the
so-
douchebag, he's so good.
He's so good and so gross. Like, and the facial expressions, like he just had sleazeball written all over him.
Oh yeah,
And
when
I'm
he was looking around and looking at the girl, the waitress.
I'm like, Jesus Christ, he's just terrible. And Rosie's probably one of my, with the meatballs and the singing and then the rapping, and I was like, yes, girl. Although for fashion, Holly wins it.
Holly, not what's his name? His best friend there with the Michael Jackson leather.
No, the Michael Jackson with the leather is not my favorite. The best friend is nice. He's good. But for fashion, I mean, she really was dedicated.
Oh yeah.
That character. Oh yeah. Like every outfit was 100% pure, like super 80s, super Madonna. And I was like, okay, thank you. This was amazing. Who was your favorite?
Sorry, I was just
I know you're reading
this. My favorite was actually I liked his best friend. I liked the brother-in-law.
The brother-in-law is really great. Although when he started talking, I was like, yo, nobody wants to know what you do with his sister.
He's like, what are you talking about? Sometimes she would do this exotic dance. If it was a special occasion, she'd start twisting my nipple.
Oh God. But then at one point, Rosie says, yeah, you don't want to stay in that house with all that nipple twisting. Oh God.
If it was made like if it was made today, yeah, you couldn't. Pete was just saying, like, if it was made today, would you keep it in 1985 or would you move it to a new? If they did a remake,
you have to keep it 1985.
Yeah, you
have to.
You might get away with the 90s.
Yeah, even that's pushing it.
Because you really wouldn't want to try to tread over this movie because people would just slam the shit out of you for trying to do it again. But it wouldn't have that same. I love the 90s. Don't get me wrong. I do. I was a teenager in the 90s. It was awesome.
Same.
But the 90s are not. I didn't get to experience this stuff in the 80s. I was a little kid. I watched cartoons on Saturday morning and played with my friends. We've got our bikes and stuff. I didn't get to experience the 80s like this. I wish I did. It looks like it was fun.
I kind of did by proxy because my sister is like 10 years older than me. My brother's 8 years older than me. The majority of my first cousins are actually my siblings' age or older. So whenever there was a family gathering, everybody was older than me. So it was like, I also shared a room with my sister. So I was listening to a lot of the same music. We were watching the same movies because I never got to control the remote. You know, I grew up watching Dallas. I let's figure out who shot JR. Like that was a part of my childhood. Falcon Crest, Dynasty.
That was funny in this movie when she was yelling at him to hurry up. No, hold on. I think JR just got shot. Someone shot him. I think he might be dead or something.
But that's like, that was a part of, like, that was something that I cared about.
Yeah.
When I was a child, you know, watching Another World, Days of Our Lives, like all the soap operas. Like I was consuming very adult entertainment when I was like 6 years old. So I kind of experienced it, but I kind of didn't. So it felt very, very familiar. But I know, like, as a 6-year-old, obviously I'm not going to the club, but I also did go to a lot of weddings in the 80s. And I will tell you right now, even in the 90s, there weren't that many wedding singers around as in the 80s.
No, that's true. Yeah, and they just, it's too bad because there's something cool about a band at a wedding. Nowadays, you get actual real bands that are good, but in the 80s, I know they're making a joke here, but it's true. I've seen many a clips of bands that are not that great, or
No.
but there's something magical about it. Like,
Well, it's funny because wedding bands used to be super good. Like, that was their career. They were like,
yeah, and
we
people
played
made
weddings.
careers at it. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you could make serious money, and you were in demand. People wanted you, and then all of a sudden, DJs,
I remember that from Friends when they tried to get that band for Monica's wedding. They were booked like 8 months out.
What is it? The Zoot Suit something?
Yeah, it is actually. That sounds real familiar.
Zoot Suit.
Was it she wanted or Chandler wanted it?
Chandler wanted it.
Chandler wanted it.
And it was the only thing Chandler really asked for. So Monica was like, I have to get this. I think she ended up doing it too. I don't know. That's one of the shows I put on whenever I need something playing in the background. But
so would you remake this movie or just leave it alone? Like, if they came out with a wedding singer, well, okay, that's not fair.
I don't think
they
there's
come
a reason
out
to remake this.
No.
There's I hate to say this, because I mean, I'm sure there's always something you could improve on, but you don't need to.
No, yeah, it would be very hard.
They're going, I wish they had done this, or I wish they had chosen this path for the story.
You'd be hard pressed today to get a chemistry and actors like Drew Barrymore. I don't know who you could use.
Now, they want to make a sequel.
A sequel, yeah, that would be funny.
Sure. Give me a sequel.
Adam Sandler.
Maybe we're celebrating their 40th or 50th wedding anniversary. Maybe it's their 50th wedding anniversary. We're not that far off. They'd be able to do it for whenever that happens.
All right. What's your favorite Adam Sandler movies? What's your top 5? If you had to say all you can watch this weekend is 5 Adam Sandler movies, what would they be?
5?
Yeah. Well, if you don't have 5.
Honestly, it's seriously pushing it with 5. Okay, so The Wedding Singer. I didn't mind The Longest Yard.
I fucking love The Youngest. I can't even. Yeah,
I actually kind of like that one. I'm not even lying to you. I'm actually looking at like a list of his movies.
I didn't mind. It wouldn't be in my top 10, 20 of his movies, but I didn't mind Murder Mystery, the first one with what's her name from Friends there?
Jennifer Aniston.
It was okay.
But
it wouldn't.
Airheads, I remember liking.
I remember loving Airheads.
Yeah, I remember really liking Airheads. Okay, and then so Spanglish, Airheads.
Airheads and The Wedding Singer, you said.
The Wedding Singer, and then Longest Yard.
He was also in one of the movies we both agreed that we both hated equally. Mixed Nuts.
Oh God, that movie.
Oh fuck, I have Bulletproof with Damon Wayans. I remember loving that movie too. I have that here somewhere.
Do you?
Yeah.
And then honestly, I avoid most of his movies. So like I've seen Happy Gilmore, I've seen
Big Daddy.
I've seen Big Daddy. God, I hated
Mr.
that.
Deeds.
I saw Click, didn't like that. Saw Mr. Deeds, didn't like that. Billy Madison. You know why? Because all of my friends would be like, oh my God, that movie's so funny. That movie's so funny. So then I would watch it. I'd be like, the fuck are you laughing at? Like, I don't find the majority of his comedy or his comedic
couldn't even name
funny. 5. I couldn't even, I mean, look, I watched part of That's My Boy. I fucking hated that.
Oh, I like That's My Boy.
Oh, I fucking hated it. Little Nicky fucking hated.
I did not like Little Nicky. But I haven't seen that since probably the year it came out.
Yeah. I don't think it got better. I want to watch Hustle. I haven't watched that.
Is that the one where he's the coach or the
Yes.
That's a basketball? Great movie.
Yes. So that one I want to watch. So there's a movie that could possibly be number 5. Maybe. I'm very sorry, Mr. Adam Sandler.
See, for me, it's 5 is hard for me because I do really like his movies.
Yeah.
My 5 would probably be it would be Grown Ups because that's a go-to movie. I just love. I can watch that at any time. I just love that movie. I would probably put I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry. Probably doesn't fly so well nowadays, but I don't care. It's funny.
Yeah, I don't like that one either.
I would pick The Longest Yard because it's great.
Yes.
And then I would have to go with probably The Waterboy and Happy Gilmore. And
Yeah,
I love a lot more. I like Mr. Deeds. I like Big Daddy. I like Anger Management. I did not like Jack and Jill, which I think I have right over here. I did not like that movie at all. Hated it.
It's really funny because like people.
I loved Click.
I did not like Click. Did not like it. I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it.
But yeah, that would be my top 5. I think. Pretty sure. His Netflix movies are hit and miss. Mostly misses. Not I don't mind them, they're just not.
Yeah.
I like Transylvania. Hotel Transylvania.
Do you know I've never seen it in its entirety?
There's 4 of them.
I know, I've heard actually the company I used to work with, I think they actually did the TV show Hotel Transylvania.
Oh yeah, actually that's not bad. Actually, the TV show. My kid watched it.
Yeah, so I think we actually did the animation for that. So it was like, well, I should watch it. I never got around to it.
And then there's he did a lot of Funny People, Reign Over Me, Spanglish. Uncut Gems is supposed to be really. I haven't seen that yet. I want to see that one. Hustle was a very good movie. More dramatic. But yeah, no, I am a huge Adam Sandler fan.
Yeah, no, I think everything I've seen him in like his less I'm going for a laugh kind of moments, I enjoy him a little bit better. But every time he goes for the laugh, I'm like, ugh, I don't find you funny.
All right, I'll take the lead on this one. Top 5 Drew Barrymore's. Okay, E.T.
Yeah.
Firestarter.
Mm-hmm.
I love Firestarter as a kid. I don't know why. Cat's Eye. That little troll fucking freaked me out. It was tried stealing her breath. And then I would have to say, well, for her, I would say Wedding Singer. And probably either Charlie's Angels. Was there something? No, I'd probably say Going the Distance.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you?
All right. So, Scream. She makes a great murder victim. I'm not even going to lie about it. Also, the entire setup where they were, they kind of pushed it forward as like Drew Barrymore was going to star in the movie. So to kill her off in like the first little bit was her idea. She was like, I don't want to star in it. I want to be the first one killed off. So I appreciate her. So anyways, she did this movie called Miss You Already, where basically she plays the best friend of someone. She's someone who's pregnant and is the best friend of someone who's dying of cancer. It is one of the most heart-wrenching but wonderful movies ever.
Sounds
so
great.
Good. Shit. What movies have I saw already? So there was Scream, Miss You Already. Grey Gardens.
I will say this, for that small of a role in a movie, a Scream.
Yeah. It was so impactful.
Her is iconic.
So iconic.
Like she's only in the movie for what, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, maybe?
Maybe 10.
Maybe 10.
Maybe.
But you cannot not think of Drew Barrymore when you're talking about Scream. I know Courtney Cox and what's that other chick?
Nev Campbell.
And even now that the newer cast and stuff, they're great.
Yeah.
I like the Scream movies, but yeah, for what she did in that first scene was so like I said, iconic.
Yeah.
That big of a name getting killed that quickly was awesome.
And it's funny because they basically offered her Sidney Prescott, and she's like,
Oh,
"Nah."
did they?
Yeah, they offered it to her basically, and she was like, "No, I think it would be better if you promoted this movie and let me be the first one killed off."
Yeah.
And they were like, "The fuck?" But then they did it, and it was probably one of the greatest marketing moves ever because she was like dead center in every poster.
I was expecting to see a lot of Drew Barrymore in that movie.
And then she's killed off first, and
like,
everybody's like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, "That's fucking genius. She's fucking genius."
Well, obviously, she's not going to show her boobies as Jimmy walks out of the theater.
Firestarter.
Yeah, I'd love that.
That one is definitely a super classic. Super classic. So many to choose from. You know what? I'm gonna go with Charlie's Angels because that movie is just straight fun, and it's three women being the action leads, but still being just who they are. Like, it was very individual. And I loved her in it. Like, she was just great. She was really, really good in it. But anyways, that's what I'm going with. I think that was 5. It's hard to pick with her.
Yeah.
She's just so, you're like, I just want to hang out and hug you. You're my favorite.
Do you know who Debbie Mazar is?
Yes.
Okay, so she was, hold on, I'll bring up a picture here.
Madonna's best friend.
She was Madonna's best friend?
Debbie Mazar?
Yeah.
Yeah. I am remembering the right person, right? DIBI? Yeah, Madonna's best friend.
That I didn't know. One of the casting stories here is that the actress Debbie Mazar was originally offered the role of Holly, Julia's cousin, when to Christian
Interesting.
Taylor, but turned it down after agent advised against it because of the pay. And she's actually said on many occasions that she regrets on passing on that.
Oh my God, she would have been the greatest Holly. She would have been so amazing. She's actually, I love her and everything she does. She did this TV series Younger, where she plays the whole premise. Do you know Younger?
No.
So the whole premise is this woman whose husband basically leaves her. She's a 40-something-year-old mom. She's been a stay-at-home mom for like the last 15, almost 20 years. And now she has to re-enter the workforce. And she was in publishing. And her best friend is Debbie Mazar, who lives in the city. I think it lives in Brooklyn. So she goes to live with her friend and she's trying to find a job. And Debbie Mazar is like, you have to lie about your age. So she pretends like she's 23 or 22 or something like that. Because apparently she looks that good for her age. She does. She looks amazing. But anyways, and then she basically lives her life pretending to be in her 20s, living with her friend in Brooklyn. Like, it's a whole and I was like, oh, and I loved her on that show because she's just a little fucking unhinged, like just a smidge.
Debbie Mazar?
Yeah.
Yeah, she plays a publicist. She played the on Entourage. She played a publicist. She was good. She was a savage on that one.
And she has a cooking show with her husband, which or she had. I don't know if it's still going on, but making really good, like delicious looking Italian food.
After this movie came out, Adam Sandler's original song "Grow Old with You" became one of the movie's most memorable moments. But it was actually very popular, and to this day, according to Pete, played at weddings still to this day. Yeah. Obviously, fans of the movie. It's asking me here, can you picture anyone besides Adam Sandler or Drew Barrymore in the roles? It's hard to do that with any movie, but this movie especially, it is hard to find someone as funny as Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore, for that matter.
Yeah.
And with that good of chemistry. there's funny guys out there. Like you could get Will Ferrell and someone, but to find someone that clicks like that, that'd be pretty
Yeah.
tough. I couldn't.
Well,
picture
I mean, the
anyone in
clicks,
this
but
movie.
also Drew Barrymore is super good at playing kind of that, I don't want to say ditzy, but kind of did like just someone who's just so good and so pure, and she doesn't see evil around every corner, and she doesn't think people are lying to her, and just a very kind of pure vibe.
Yeah.
She does that so well. It's hard to find actresses who can do that, because that's very much her in this movie, where she literally accidentally falls in love with someone while engaged and planning her own wedding. And then she's like, "Oh, but I can't." They're so sweet. And then he's like, "Oh, I don't know if you could find anyone to recast for this."
No, it'd be hard. It would be
Very
very
hard.
hard. Yeah. Apparently, Drew Barrymore's laughs in this were real. Director Frank Corasi revealed that Sandler consistently tried to make Drew Barrymore laugh between takes. Sometimes he'd say something completely unexpected just before filming. So many of her smiles and laughs in the movie are genuine.
I mean, makes sense.
John Lovitz and Steve Buscemi did not get credit. They didn't get credits on the movie, but when it came to the soundtrack and during the end credits, the songs they sang were actually performed by John Lovitz and performed by Steve Buscemi.
Oh, that's amazing. Well, at least they got that.
Rock legend Billy Idol happily made fun of his own image in the movie. His surprise appearance on the airplane became one of the film's biggest crowd-pleasing moments. And yes, I agree with this. The soundtrack is almost completely another character in the movie.
Yes.
Yeah. Whoever picked out the music did a really good. It was a wide range and great. Even I heard songs that I don't know all the words to that song, but I remember that song and it fit the movie, that part in that movie very well.
Yes.
So whoever did that, hats off.
Yeah. Obviously, if you were watching this, you saw me dancing and mouthing out the words and lip syncing along, and because it's super catchy and it's super fun, and it's all those songs that kind of make you go like, "Oh my god, I remember this. Oh yeah, this one." And it really tugs on the little strings in your brain to like little memories that are hidden there.
Oh yeah, the movie cost $18 million. We didn't go over that. The movie only cost $18 million to make in '98.
I mean, not surprising.
So it made a ton of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. The director and Adam Sandler were college friends. Judd Apatow was uncredited for his script work. Robbie's mullet became one of Adam Sandler's most recognizable movie hairstyles.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, no, this was a great movie.
Yes.
Is this something you could watch easily again tomorrow or another week from now or down the road?
I mean, yes and no. I think if it came on, like, I don't think I would choose it in like the next month.
Yeah.
But if I happen to be flipping through the channels and I see it playing, yeah, sure, I'd leave it on the channel if there was nothing else I wanted to watch more. Do I see me picking it, a little while from now? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, this is kind of one that I'm kind of shocked that I haven't. Maybe it's because it's not on the top of my Adam Sandler list, but I'm kind of shocked. It's been 15 fucking years since I've seen this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was never really my like a go-to. It was just kind of like if you presented it to me, I'd be down. But it just never occurred to me to choose it.
All right. Well, yeah, no, this was fun. I like The Wedding Singer.
Yeah, no, it was a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I looked, I had Pete look. There was nothing. There's either she's too likable, he's too likable. There was no drama surrounding this movie. Nothing.
Yeah.
No.
They're just really great at it.
Yeah. Did you like 50 First Dates?
I did, but not a lot.
No.
Like, it didn't offend me. I didn't dislike it, but it wasn't. I was like, it's fine, I guess. But it wasn't. I think the premise itself just felt a little weird and like mildly icky. Because I'm like, it was one of those things where I'm like, maybe. I don't. No, not really. Like, I understand the love, the whatever. Sure, I get it. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. It's just kind of odd. That's it. Just odd.
All right. So next week, Hard Target.
Hard Target?
I got the idea from Hard Target when you picked Broken Arrow.
Ah.
Because it was I like John Woo films. I did. And then we watched Broken Arrow. And
It's
then
funny,
I was
though,
like,
because Hard Target keeps popping up into like my suggestions and my various streaming services.
because you watch Broken Arrow on streaming it. So they're like, hey, you're going to like this John Woo movie. And then you're like, well, I didn't like that John Woo movie. Stop suggesting John Woo movies. But no, after we watched Broken Arrow, I'm like, oh, maybe Hard Target's not as good as I remember, because I really remember liking Broken Arrow.
Me too.
And it was not good. It was good for other reasons, not as a movie.
Yeah, no, as a movie, I was like, I remember this being so much better.
Yeah.
So much better. And I was like, was I lying to myself?
Yeah. No, it's fantastic to talk about. And it was great.
It was a great shitter. It was a great shitter. That was about it.
All right. Well, thank you for again joining us for The Wedding Singer. It was a great movie. I hope everyone enjoyed it as much as we did.
Yes.